Hey guys, happy Friday. I have PETA here, and yesterday when I was watching my YouTube videos that I follow, people were doing another tag video, and this one was from Mesh312, and I wanted to join in because I love these videos. I think it's so much fun to kind of get to know the people you follow and the babies you love seeing, and you get to know a little bit more of their mummies. So I would like to jump right in, and the first question for this video tag is your very first doll and how old were you? And the very first doll I remember was a Cricket doll, and I don't know if anybody else knows these dolls or remembers these dolls, but they were a bit bigger. Like, I remember her being huge. I don't know exactly what size she was, but she was pretty big. She had blonde hair and she had a tape recorder in her chest, and she played tapes, and her mouth moved, and like, I remember her saying, I don't have this doll anymore, but I remember, because I listened to it over and over and over again, the story about her dog eating her sneakers, and she was just really cute. I remember taking her for show and tell, and all my friends were like, oh my gosh, and yeah, I felt really lucky to have that doll. The next question is, pets, how many and what kind? And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they've all made an appearance on Instagram. I have 4 pets. I have 2 dogs, a pug, Roxy, a Papillon Poodle is Grace, a cat named Max, and a rat named Loki. And so they're all my fur babies. Oh, other hobbies. I took this girl down to show you when I first started collecting dolls. Well, first I started collecting a ton of Maple Leaf dolls for my daughter, because I would just I had doll fever, so I started buying her Maple Leaf dolls, which is the Canadian version of American Girl. So she's got a ton of those dolls. I really don't think she's as into them as I was. But then I was like, you know, I did notice she wasn't very into them. So I thought, why am I doing this for her? Maybe I should do something for myself. And I started collecting Blythe dolls. And I have talked about Blythe dolls before, but if you haven't, oh, she's got a hair on her. If you have not seen any videos with my Blythe in it, they are dolls, big head, big-eyed, kind of like a Barbie body. Their knees, oh, that one's already, their knees bend. Their arms don't. They don't bend. They came out in the in the 70s, and they have a pull string, and their eyes change colors. Oh, that is a good shot of her eye color. They came out in this early 70s, and the original Blythes are called Kenners. And I'm not an expert, but I do know this story because it was interesting. When they came out, kids were afraid of them, and so they only lasted about a year on the market. And then in the early 2000s, there was like a boom in doll collectors trying to find the original. She's not an original, but trying to find the original dolls, and they still go for thousands and thousands of dollars. Even ones that have messed up hair and cracked bodies, they go for thousands of dollars. It's crazy. So I guess see, I'm not an expert in this, but I guess they realized maybe we should bring these bad boys out again, and then they had a boom. Like, they're super popular. It's hard to get your hands on some of the dolls that collectors know are going to be fan favorites, I guess you can say. I had 7 girls, and I only have 3 now. Because once I started collecting Reborns, I kind of stopped fiddling with them. I used to change them and take pictures of them and stuff, but they're just kind of sitting on my shelf. I still love to look at the 3 girls I kept. I kept my Wendy Weekender, my Prairie Posy, and my Very Vicky, but I don't know. I also really love to read. I know I've talked about that before. This is Cinder. I love this series, the Lunar Chronicles, and I need to get my button gear and reading the last 2 that I have out of this series because, yeah, the last book is coming out soon. So I need to get on that. The next question is your least favorite chore to do, and that's a good question for me because I'm a germaphobe and I have OCD, so I actually, it's like utopia for me to clean. Like, I feel so good when I can clean, and actually I think that's the hardest thing for me, is not being able to clean. Like, when my kids are just like off the walls and I know I'm not going to be able to get everything done because my OCD, when I start to clean, I need to finish, or I get, this is going to sound really ridiculous, but it's 100% the truth. If I start to clean and like something happens, like my kids are fighting and I need to go take care of that, and then, like, you know, I had to stop, I get anxiety. Like, I start having, I don't know if you'd call it a panic attack, but I start, like, I can't get over the fact that there's stuff that still needs to be done, and I've started, and it's really ridiculous. I feel like such a fool talking about it, but it's 100% the truth. So I will often, I know that my family knows I'm a germaphobe and they know I have OCD, but you can often come to my house and it's a total disaster, and that's because I would rather, I'm more comfortable with looking at it as a disaster than starting to clean and not being able to clean. That's so ridiculous. It makes no sense. Jordan has tried to break down the logic of that before, but I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what. That's such an overshare. But anyways, so your favorite sculptor, sorry. And do you like all their work? This was a hard one for me because I'm new to the Reborn community. I don't know everybody, like all the, you know, I know the fan favorites, the top people, and I really love them all. I'm really like Casey Brace. I think her babies are so adorable, and I love how they all have a similar look to them. I really enjoy her babies. I like to oogle over them. And Laura Lee Eagles, her babies are gorgeous. Like, I love the detail on them. I love how newborn they look. They're amazing, and I would love to have one of her babies one day. And how do I record my videos? Right now I'm using a Canon camera, and I couldn't tell you like what brand or what model number it is. Just know it's a Canon, and I don't think it takes the best videos. I'm not gonna lie. I don't always love the quality that comes out when I use this, but I do love the pictures. Like, that's why I bought this camera. It was way before I was doing Reborn videos, but I love the pictures we have now in our photo album since we switched over to this camera. Just so much better. And do I edit my videos? You watch my videos. I don't. I wish I could. Another overshare, I know. I do have a learning disability, and when I'm learning new things, I've always struggled with that. And so Jordan, like, it was hard enough for Jordan to teach me when I started filming videos, to teach me how to plug this camera in, how to convert the video, and how to upload it to YouTube. That was a struggle in itself. So I don't know if I will be, I would love to learn how to edit. I'll just say that. Maybe that's something I can work on. I think he's off on the holidays, and the Christmas holidays, so maybe that's something I can get him to show me then. And then the last question is your favorite video to make, why, and your favorite video to watch and why. And I think they go together for me because I really enjoy these videos. I love learning more about the beautiful and lovely women that I watch and that I follow on YouTube. I love to hear their stories, and it's so fun to feel like you know them a little more. Like, after I watch one of these videos, these tag videos, I feel like I could run into you on the street and, like, you know, we could gab for hours because I feel like we kind of do know each other. I like to film these videos too because I love to talk, so it's nice to have some questions pre-laid out for you, so I don't just go on a ramble, but I feel like I'm doing that anyway. I also like to watch haul videos, but that just makes me want to shop. But I do love to see the different clothes, that the different styles even. Everybody's got such a unique style, and I like outing videos too. It's nice to see the babies out and the natural light and stuff. And I don't know, there was something else I was going to say, but now I don't remember. But oh yes, I did want to say, because I had to restart this video because my camera was doing something wonky. So I'm not sure if I said that this tag video was from Mesh312, and happy 2 years on YouTube to you. That's awesome. And I just wanted to say that just in case I didn't. And if you guys want to do this video, I'd love to see more. I know I've watched a few already, but if you haven't done it, please do, because it's so much fun to get to know you a little better. Anyways, I'll leave you at that, and hope I'm not good. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I was getting in the shot when I was looking at how much time I rambled on. Sorry. Hope you guys have a great weekend and enjoy some sun. See you later. Bye.